Greetings, demons, and welcome to Warhammer Weekly, episode 63. So, this time around, we have basically nothing to talk about. There's only actually two topics, and one, of course, is the Rumour Engine. So, yeah, no pickups this time around, though hopefully for next week I will have some to talk about. But, yeah, I guess we'll just jump into it, have a short episode this week, and, yeah, just discuss what we have to work with.
Not the leader of a cult, RabbitWithAxe.
And jumping straight into Necromunda, join the Underhive headhunt with the Malkadon, Yeld, and Jakara Spyres. And yeah, I don't really know too much about Spire Hunters, but yeah, that's what we have here. So we just have four, I believe, the list is 3, but I believe it is actually 4 new models here, and they're all, you know, reimaginings of older models, and the variety is actually quite nice. We have one with big claws, one with big wings, one with, well, actually 2 with like bladed swords, and one of them has like a pincer, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm not too certain on which one's which. But yeah, this is a new kit. It comes with 4 bodies and then interchangeable armaments, so you can actually swap out the different blades and wings and various other little gizmos and gadgets attached to them, which I think is pretty cool. It does mean they're a lot more massable. You can actually vary them out a lot, especially when the one with the wings actually has like a gun emplacement on each wrist, which is kind of cool. But yeah, nothing that really stands out to me. As I say, I'm not too familiar with what Spire Hunters are in general, Spires, whatever, and yeah, it is interesting. Once again, we saw it a little bit last week with the Necromunda reveals, but it is really weird seeing Gene Stealers in Necromunda. I think it's something that has happened before. It's nothing too new, but it feels so weird just seeing, especially a variant of Gene Stealers, because these are specific Gene Stealers compared to the old ones, but that's beside the point. We covered those last week. Yeah, so new models for the headhunt, basically. Just new Hive Secunda stuff. And yeah, I think it's cool. It's unfortunate that this is the only proper topic for this week, and I really don't have that much to say about it. It's not, you know, a game that I play. It's not a faction that I know anything about or can really add anything to. I can say they all look good. I think there's some decent fodder here for creating various other models, but yeah, I'd be kind of lying if I said I was all that interested in any of this. I do believe it's all in plastic, which is nice compared to, you know, what Necromunda usually is, which is all resin. But, yeah, that really is it. So, yeah, new Spire Hunters, Malkadon, Yeld, and Jakara. And, yeah, pretty cool if you're into that kind of thing. But, yeah, for me, just not that interesting in the grand scheme of things, which is unfortunate. And that leaves us with the Rumour Engine for the 21st of May 2024. And once again, one that I can't really give too much information to, too many thoughts on. It's a torch. I'm definitely leaning towards this being AOS. It could obviously be anything. It's a wooden stick with fire on it. But yeah, this is very much, you know, either AOS or Old World. And I'm leaning a little bit more towards AOS because it has that kind of cartoony aspect that you don't see from, you know, Old World. It's hard to explain what I mean by that, but yeah, there's something about the look here that is very not Old World, and that's the best I can really give. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Like the actual structure of the flame, it's a little bit different from what we usually see. It's a little bit more flowing, I guess, a bit more like water or a wing, which is kind of cool to see. But yeah, otherwise, it's just a torch. I can't really say too much about it, and it's a real shame that this is, you know, such a quiet week, but yeah, very nice still. Look forward to seeing whatever this is. I'm assuming it's probably human faction, or maybe elves. We might see more elves, but yeah, I doubt it. I think it's going to be something for Sigma, something for the human factions, or, you know, the dwarves. And yeah, that's all I can say about it. So, on that note, that is everything for this episode. So, yeah, a very, very short episode, especially compared to the last few weeks where, you know, last week was 25 minutes, the week before 15. You know, like, we've had some short weeks, we've had some, like, you know, less than 10-minute weeks, but this is exceptionally short 2 topics is nothing. But yeah, that is how it is, unfortunately. Only 2 things to talk about. But in any case, if you did enjoy me just talking about it, taking it a bit slower this time around, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and ring that bell so you never miss an upload. Otherwise, comment below your thoughts and feelings on, I guess, the Spyres. That's really all there is to talk about. Maybe talk about the Rumour Engine if you want to. But, yeah, otherwise, come here from me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Look at the screen, you'll be fine. Culture's a disease, but we'll survive. I just wanna take